close your eyes after finding a comfortable seat. And begin to notice the comings and goings of your breath. Realizing and recognizing that this time in your meditation is all about you. And with a very relaxed face and mouth, take some soothing deep breaths in and out of your nose. Feel how you are completely with yourself when you're focusing only on your breath. With each passing exhale, the practice is to release attachment to your thoughts, release attachment to bodily sensation, and to bring your mind into this focus of your breath. You're noticing the sound that your breath makes. You're noticing the texture of the breath in your throat. And you're noticing the fluctuations of your body as you breathe. And when your mind is fully participating on one thing, like your breath right now, there's no space for a thought to creep in or a fantasy to be developed. There's no requirement to think at all. And that's when you sink into the being state. You become a human being. What does it feel like to drop into the being state as your mind looks only on this one point, your breath? In this practice, you're training yourself that being is enough. That you don't need to do anything to find value in yourself and to live fully. What's happening right now with you, noticing your breath, is enough. You're retraining yourself through this practice back into your natural state of being, where you can let go of all of the need to be busy, to feel important. You can let go of all of the list, the to-do items. And you come back to yourself, this being state. It's quiet. It feels safe and secure. And perhaps for you, it feels like you're finally home. Notice how serene this state is. There's no frazzled here. There's no anxious here. There is no worry here. As you free yourself of attachment to thought, you free yourself of all of these energies. You maintain the simplicity of witnessing your breath, that is enough to feel whole and complete, that you are enough in this being state. I'm going to leave you for a minute or two to dive into this practice, even free of my own voice, where you can sink into yourself. You can stay connected and grounded through noticing your breath. That's all that needs to be happening. And it's enough. You're enough in this. When you practice living in the being state, you can get in touch with how light you are. Light is the energy in this state, in and around you. You experience feeling quite relaxed, but fully awake and vibrant as a being. And as you train your mind to focus only on your breath, there's no room for thought. There's no internal reactions of fear, of worry, of stress. These energies that stem from thoughts. And these thoughts that stem from the belief, I'm not enough. Contemplate this correlation right now. That you're in a space of freedom, of peace. And that space without thought is space free of fear, of worry, of stress. And you can really dive into knowing that you are enough in that space. And you can visit the state you're in anytime and realize this truth, that you are enough. That as a being you hold value simply by being alive. And you can let go of any thoughts that you have been using that perpetuate this belief that you're not enough, that you have to be something more or different. And as you release those thoughts more and more in your daily life, you'll live more in this state of simply being and knowing that it's enough. No longer allowing those types of thoughts to be the center of your focus. And you have this tool to replace those thoughts with, this tool of your breath. Just you and your breath today is enough. You as a being in this human form, just the mere fact that you're created and alive makes you enough. But know that this practice takes time. Your mind will slowly rebel less and less until it one day becomes quiet. The voice in your head will calm and eventually just become a whisper, until the internal dialogue ceases to exist and you're left with a purity of knowing you're enough, of living it. This is what you're practicing right now. I invite you in this moment to repeat to yourself 3 times, I am enough. Say it with conviction. Say it as if you're talking to these other parts of your mind that want to have another opinion. And perhaps you choose right now to make a commitment that moving forward, you'll take some time every day to close your eyes, to connect with your breath, to release these negative thought patterns, and to tell yourself you're enough. This is you feeding your cells, your whole being, with this new belief, with thoughts that support this belief. As if you're watering your internal garden and helping that new belief form, take shape, and grow. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. In that space, take a nice big breath. Maybe a stretch of your arms, any kind of movement to feel grounded and present in your body. And notice as you come out of the meditation how you are feeling as a being.